better take it easy here. I could end up going for a bit of a slide with so much dirt on the road. Oh, that's a bit slippery. Ay, 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 ay. Don't know why there's so much dirt on the road. Bit annoying.
So I didn't realise my front camera mounted to my helmet had gone flat and was switched off. But it wasn't a big problem because as I was riding along, I wasn't really looking at recording anything right there and then. But lucky for me, the camera facing backwards was still on and I forgot to turn it off. And I'm riding through a village. And as I'm riding through this village, I come up this pathway, and my map was taking me through a area that looked like it was going to get a bit narrow and a bit tight. So at one point, I thought maybe I should stop and take a look and see where this goes before I head up there and get stuck somewhere. So I stopped. I actually stopped next to a church, and the video doesn't do it any justice, but it's such a steep incline that I was going to stop there and walk up and have a look, but instead I decided to take off and ride up it. And as I did, I stalled into the right hand corner and the bike just threw me off up against the church and onto the ground. And I got back up wondering what the hell just happened. Didn't even realize that I stalled the bike. I only realized it after I watched the video, but it was an interesting fall. Very interesting fall. Took a little while to get back on my feet and get the bike back up because I had to try and lift it on a downhill slope, which was impossible. So somehow I had to spin the bike around, drag it, and then lift it up, which I did. And then I got stuck up against the church and had to move it forward to try and get it upright. And eventually I got it upright and rolled just the other side of the church just to get my bearings. But that's what happened. Very strange fall. Trying to figure out how I'm going to turn this thing around so I can pick it up from the opposite side of the slope. As you can see, I eventually turned the bike on a bit of a spin and stand it upright. Eventually I get it up and get it away from the church a little bit and manage to sit on it, and then you can see as the bike's sitting level how much of an angle the slope's on. God, that was a mission. I think it was a good thing that everyone was probably having an afternoon siesta when that happened and the church was closed, because I don't think they would have liked to have heard some of the words that come out of my mouth while I was trying to get that bike upright. Left the bike running to clear some of the oil out of the heads and some of where it sort of seeped in a little bit into the pots. Took about probably 5 minutes to clear some of the smoke, but it wasn't that bad. Bit of a pain in the ass, scuffed the knees a little bit. I was sore for about a week.
To look at thinking immediate lien on those properties, get the fees with it. Oh, David's responded. That's good. I'm glad.
Someone's trying to ring me. Let me call you back.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Adam speaking. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Adam. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, sir. I am Thomas from Phoenix Garden Apartments.
Oh, how are you?
For today, for your reservation.
Yes, how are
fine,
you?
sir?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just on my way up from Kalamata, coming the back way. All right, let's try that again. She's going to blow a little bit of smoke while that oil clears up. That seeped into the cylinder head a little bit, but that'll take a few seconds. It'll clear pretty quick. Let's try that again, shall we? I walked up there. this becomes a walking track. I don't know why the map was taking me that way. That was a bit stupid, but anyway. That's why you can't always trust your map. Alright, let's go again. Okay. I'll try the other way. I hope this one doesn't turn into a walking track. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It looks like they're all having a snooze, or some of them are. Alright, let's try again. There's the church over there. Christ knows where that was going to bring me out. Next village, please. Preferably upright. That's funny. Now, how do I just take care of this problem? Alright, that's not too bad where it is, but I've got to figure out how I'm going to tighten it. Oh, that'll do. That'll do, Mr. Magoo. Okay.